Keeping yourself organized right now is hard. Luckily, Google makes it a little easier to keep your assignments and meetings all in one place. So we're going to examine a way to get your life organized in 3 easy steps. First, use Gmail as your hub. It's a good one just to leave open. Not only will you get important notifications from teachers and the school, you can use it to access your calendar and to-do list right here. Second, put your assignments in your to-do list. Your school email probably looks like mine here. Tons of announcements from classroom. So here's what you do with this mess. When you have a new assignment posted, drag it to your to-do list and give it a time you'll realistically work on it. I'm going to take a look at this one right here. And let's say that I want to schedule this time for this classroom assignment. Maybe it's something that I have to do for math or biology. I'm going to take it, drag it over to my Add a Task, and drop it right in there. And notice I can edit the details of it. I can add a date and time, and don't put the due date here. Do not put the due date here. All that'll do is remind you that you forgot about it on the day it's due. Schedule a good time for you to work on it. So maybe I know that I can work on it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And it's scheduled. And notice it has the email attached to it right here. So if I forget about what the specifics are, I can always just click on that. Third, there are so many Zooms and Meets that we are working with right now. When you get an announcement about an upcoming meeting, drag that over here too. Now you can put the actual date it happens on this one. Let's say this is an announcement about a Zoom or a Meet. I'm going to drag that over here. I'm going to edit it, and this time I'm going to put the actual date that it's happening. Let's say I have a Zoom meeting at 12 p.m. Now I've got it at 12 p.m. and I can see that it's got the email attached too, so I'm going to have that Zoom link on there ready to go. If there is anything else that you want to put on the calendar when you think of it, you can include that in the calendar right here. It pops that up. And I notice I have a department head meeting here, but let's say at 4 p.m. I have to go to my pizza delivery job. Starts at 4 and ends at 10. Now, that's saved in the calendar too, so I know that I have that space that I have to make room for. But how are you going to remember to check your calendar? Put a recurring task at the beginning of the day, whatever that is for you, to check your calendar. It's a reminder to check my calendar. I'm going to add a date and time. I'm going to start tomorrow at 8 a.m. And I want to make sure that I just do it every day. So every day, starting at 8 a.m., I'm going to check my calendar. Boom. Daily. And so now that's on there. So let's see what it looks like on the calendar. So you'll just go to calendar.google.com. I see that I've got my pizza delivery job here from 4 to 10. I need to check and update my calendar from 4 to 10. So that's going to have to go. I'm going to delete that task and all of these. And so you can take out any tasks that you see have a conflicting time on your schedule. And notice that I've got check my calendar at 8 a.m. When I do that, I can mark complete. And I get that nice little strike through it right there. I notice that I've got a new announcement and the bio PLC, so looks like I may have to choose one or the other. Faculty meeting, and Angela Gallo commented on something for me on this. Those were the two things that I actually just put in my task right then. So you see that putting stuff in your task, just dragging those emails right over to your task are going to help out a lot, because when I take a look at this was the one I think we pretended was a Zoom meeting here. I can just click on that. I can go to the related email and then get that Zoom link. Oh, and don't forget to schedule some time to do the things you want to do. Maybe just an hour. And here's a pro tip for you. Here's something a little advanced, but it really helps. Put the Google Tasks app on your phone, and you will get notifications for anything with a time on your to-do list. You almost don't even have to remember things at all. Almost. So here's how you get your life in order in 3 steps. Now you try it. Why don't you make your first task called create a task for the first time. Then cross it off your list.